Welcome everyone, Dylan Gemelli here today with a brand new video for you. Now, what I want to talk to you about today is the sense of entitlement. Now, I'm not old by any means, okay? Mid-30s. So, this is coming from somebody that's kind of in that mid-gap generation where I'm not like that older generation, I'm not the super younger generation. So, what am I getting at with the sense of entitlement? Well, what I see more often, and hey, I'm not even saying that when I was younger that I didn't have a sense of this and I didn't see a lot of it, because I did. But I am a very intricate person in terms of watching generations grow, watching things change within the world in its entirety on so many different facets and topics. But the thing that I see that's really getting out of hand is the sense of entitlement. This sense that you're just entitled to this, and this, and that you know everything, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. Listen, let me tell you something right now. You're entitled to what you earn, okay? You're not just entitled to something just because you think you are. Just because that you think that you should be getting this car, you should be, able to go here and do this and do that whenever you want, and that somebody should just give you this and give you that and give you this. That is not the reality. See, if you're growing up that way, and you're being given everything, and you're being, taught that you can do this and do that and do this without any repercussion, without having to earn it or any of the sort. Here's the issue with it, is when you get out into the real world, when you get out there in front of people, when you start working, when you start having to interact and deal with people daily, you are going to get crushed. You're going to get crushed. You'll never make it. You will never survive. Okay? The reality is this. I hate it when people say, oh, it's a cruel, cruel world, and da-da-da-da-da, and the end of the world, da-da-da-da. But in reality, it can be a cruel world, okay? There's a lot of things that you're going to realize as you get older, that you can depend on less people, and I'm not, look, there's a lot of people you can depend on. But it's harder in business, especially when you're, if you just have a normal corporate job and you're just going every day, it's different. But when you're dealing with grinding, with sales and competitive natures, and there's so many different things, just like a realtor, for example. I remember watching my mom as a realtor when I was growing up, and she was real good about it when I was around, but I heard everything in my room, just like we all do when we're kids, and I could hear her crying and talking about how this person did this and this and this and this to her, and sabotaged this and that, and now my mom's not that way. She's not going to do it back. But that's just an example. Look, I've gone through it in so many different jobs and things I've gone through, and people promising this and that and this and that, and leading you this way, and really aiming to go a different way, and using you for this and using you for that. But the point is, if you feel and believe that you're just entitled to everything, you're going to wake up one day and everything's going to be gone that you're working at, or you're going to wake up one day and realize, what am I doing here? What am I doing? What just happened? Because it's a blink of an eye. Things change. You believe this, you believe that, and it's not that way. You have to earn it every single day. And I'm not just saying that to be one of those people that's just like, oh, you got to do it by the book, and you got to do it by this. Listen, sometimes that's the best and only way to do it. But if you're grinding it out and putting in the time and not feeling like you just deserve this and just deserve that just because that's not how it works. Now, let me reference it to training. Since I do a lot of training and athletic and nutritional and every type of video in that nature. A lot of guys want instant gratification, and they think there's these shortcuts and this and this and this, and it's not. It's not there. And sometimes you feel like you're entitled to this, this, and this, and this, and it's just not there. It's all about the work and effort and time you put into it. So you've got to drop that concept and that thinking out of your mind, because it will hurt you. And in the long run, it'll ruin you. Okay? You have to earn respect. Okay? You have to earn your worth. You have to earn success. It's not just going to get handed to you. And if it does get handed to you, because some people inherit money and some people fall into things, it can get taken just as fast as you get it. You have to stay on top of things every single day. Never get complacent. Never get greedy. Never get selfish. Okay? Because when you start doing those things and your mind starts working that way, it never ends well. You have to stay humble. You have to think it can be gone any day. You have to play every single day like it's your game 7. Okay, you have to go into every single scenario and situation like it could be your last one, because it could. Okay, don't be complacent. Okay, don't feel entitled. Just work at it. Believe in yourself. Believe in what you do, and really encourage others and help others, because the more people that you help, the more people that you work with, the more relationships that you make, then you'll find that you're going to be more successful. Okay, so if I can leave you with anything, it's that. Now, if you want to watch all of my old and new videos uncut and uncensored, go to www.elitefitness.com/videos. You can get me with all questions and comments at www.icearms.com/forums or dylan@icearms.com. So, that being said, stay tuned for plenty more to come. Dylan Gemelli, signing off.